You got to get to a point where you really do not care what nobody else think about you. That's how you break out of the box. That's how you get out of society standards. That's how you stand out and be set apart, because you already are. So now you got to get to a position to where you just do not care what nobody say about you, that you continue to follow your dreams, you continue to follow your goals, you continue to be you, authentically you, and don't care what nobody else got to say. Let's get straight into the video. So have you ever been talking to somebody and you've been sharing your dreams, your visions, your goals, your aspirations, all of that stuff with them, but they try to make it seem like that is insignificant, that what you're talking about really don't matter, that it's just a little business, that it really ain't that serious? Have you ever had somebody in your life that talked down to you like that? And they may not outright say it, but you can tell it in their actions, you can tell it in their energy, that they really ain't feeling what you're talking about, or they're not interested in what you're talking about. Okay, so listen, when you get somebody in your life like that, or even on the internet, you got to get to a point where you really do not care what nobody else think about you. And not just with that, even when you start beginning to pursue, even when you start walking out your door, when you got on your clothes, when you feeling good, looking good, whatever it may be, you gotta not care what people think about you. That's how you break out of the box. That's how you get out of society standards. That's how you stand out and be set apart, because you already are. So now you gotta get to a position to where you just do not care what nobody say about you, that you continue to follow your dreams, you continue to follow your goals, you continue to be you, authentically you, and don't care what nobody else got to say. Because if you listen to people and their opinions, they will box you in and make you feel like you can't do that thing that you really have a desire to do. They will put their projections on you and make you feel small, make you feel like you can't do it. And ain't nobody got time for that in this season. Listen, we're trying to do better, be better. And in this season right here, listen, if you have somebody connected to you like that, see you later, bye. Because ain't nobody got time for that negative energy. We all about positive energy. We all about self-care. We all about elevating. We all about being about our business. As they say, be in our bag. Listen, sis, listen, bro, listen, do your thing right now. Don't let nobody stop you, and don't let nobody talk down on you. The moment they try to put their projections on you and tell you what you can't do, I appreciate your opinion, but not today. Listen, I got this. I thank you. I didn't ask you for the advice. I was just coming to let you know what it is. And listen, you ain't got to tell me what it ain't, because I already know what it ain't. So I don't have time to sit and listen to you. I'm just coming to tell you what I got going on. And if you with it, then cool. If you not, then bye. And that's just that on that. And I don't mean no harm. This is all respectfully. This is all respectfully. You have to get to a point where you just do not care what nobody got to say about you. That's how you break out of their box. That's how you break out of them things that they've been speaking over your life all these years. You can't care what nobody got to say about you. That's just that on that. So listen, if you are in a season now where you know you're pursuing something, you know that you're going after something, you know that you have something in your heart that you desire to do, or even if you're just trying to break away from toxic people, even if you're just trying to break that generational curse, even if you have been the one that God said, okay, I appointed you to carry out this assignment, you can't be ashamed of that. You can't be ashamed of that in who you are. Carry it. Be bold about it. Speak up. Let your light shine. Let your voice be heard. Let people see you. It's been a season now where, y'all, I was in the back for a long time and I was so quiet. I would go into the room and I would shrink. I would go into the room and make sure that I hid out. I would go into the room and act like I just wasn't there. I didn't care about being seen or being heard. And at this moment, I'm not arrogant about it, but when I step into the room, you're going to know that my presence is there. When I step into the room, I'm going to speak up for myself. When I step into the room, I'm going to take my rightful position. I ain't got no time to be stepping on your toes, but this part right here is designed for me. God created a position and a lane just for you. And don't be ashamed of that. I don't care if you just now started it. I don't care if you've been in it and you haven't really tried to you haven't figured out your groove to things, and people looking at you like, oh, I thought you said this is gonna happen. Oh, I thought you said you was gonna do this, do that. Where is it? Why I don't see nothing manifesting? Why I don't see this and that? Don't worry about that. You know what you got to do. You know what you're doing behind the scenes. You know what God told you to do. That's what you focus on. That's what you focus on, because people don't have the audacity to do things themselves, and so they will talk you out of it. They will make you feel like you can't do it. Projecting. Don't care what nobody got to say about you. Period. So listen, y'all. Stay encouraged. Keep your head up. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for what God has placed on your spirit. That's all you got to do each and every day. Show up for you. Show up for you. Continue to push forward for you. And block all the negativity out. Block everybody else out that ain't supporting you, that don't, fit into your purpose. Block them people out. And don't feel bad about it. It's either you or them. All right? So until next time, y'all be easy.